What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more hardcore, and we're back with some more transcore. That is to say, this absolutely insane record by HCM, which stands for Hardcore Milano. The guy's real name is Simone. Yeah, and obviously from Milan. This whole record is amazing. It's on Overdrive, which I'm wearing an Overdrive shirt right now, so shout out to Roberto, main man over at Overdrive. I also have a scarf up there. You can't see it, it's off camera, but yeah, I'm a big fan of the label. And this is one of my favorite records from the label. It's from 2019. Do we have the cat number here? Yeah, it's Overdrive Limited number 15. All three tracks are amazing, and they're all something very different. The first tune that stuck out to me is Listen. It's this dark, acid-soaked, almost like psychedelic hardcore tune, fast and hard, but again with a lot of atmosphere. It's very wicked, and a couple like great samples. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that tune, and that's the first one that made me go, oh, I gotta get that record. And then the second tune that stood out to me is the one we're gonna listen to now, which is Down from Heaven. And then the third one is Sleepwalkers, which is called that because it's cheeky that it calls it that, because there's a film called Sleepwalkers, although this is spelled with a Z at the end, and the film is spelled with an S. But that uses the track from Enya, like Bodacia, or Bodacia. I'm not sure how you pronounce the track, but if a number of you heard it, you would recognize it. Some of you will think of it from the Fugees' Ready or Not, which sampled it initially without her permission, and then eventually they reached out and they were able to work it out. But yeah, bottom line, I heard that tune in like a Criminal Minds episode. So yeah, I'm a real big fan of that tune, and it samples that tune, and it does it in a way that like, at first it comes in naturally, and then the like hardcore rhythms roll in, and then it gets like really fast, and it keeps getting faster and faster. So that one is sort of like a peak of the set, peak of the night, like madhouse, where it just keeps getting faster and faster, and the crowd, you know, they're gonna go crazy for a track like that. And then the final tune, or the second of three, as I originally phrased it, it's called Down from Heaven. Now this is actually a remix. It's an HCM remix. I remember reading before who the original is by, but it doesn't actually say it here, at least so far as I can see. But bottom line, whoever the original is by, I haven't heard it, so I don't really have a sort of basis for comparison. But the remix here is unbelievable. It is transcore, as I said, but it's like, I mean, that would be an oversimplification in the sense that it's madness, it's fast, it's got a crazy, like, wicked, like, but not wicked in, like, dark and evil, wicked in terms of, like, just energetic and insane trance-style melody, as the train says, what's up. Lots of acid work. In particular, there's a section, maybe like a third to like 40% of the track into the track, that has a real, like, acid flourish. It's super fast. So yeah, bottom line, it's one of the more atmospheric and like emotional hardcore tunes you'll ever hear, and yet again, it's saturated with acid. It's super fast. The kick and the bass line, they're not like, you know, kind of hollowed out like happy hardcore style or anything. This is real sort of like, you know, proper gabber, like early hardcore sound. So brace yourself. I assume this is speedcore. Like, speedcore is never something I've like pursued specifically. I assume some of the tunes that I have over the years that are, you know, quite fast, like over 200 beats per minute, I assume they are like on some level speedcore, but I don't know if there's also like, it's not just tempo, it's like certain characteristics that categorize it. Like I said, it's never been a subgenre of hardcore that I pursued specifically, but, you know, given how fast this is, I would argue that this is probably speedcore. So in any case, this is HCM with a remix of a tune called Down from Heaven, and the EP overall is called the Down from Heaven EP. As I mentioned, it's by HCM, Hardcore Milano, and this is from 2019, Overdrive Limited number 15. Oh, and it's on the other side, so might want to play the correct side. Alright, well, get ready. Know when it like really starts if this is the right tempo, but I'm a little ambiguous right now, or a little uncertain. Yeah, we're good. I can't even imagine what it would sound like on 45. But you can tell, right? Like, it's gonna be fast. It's gonna roll in. And like a hive of bees, the acid starts buzzing away. And now this sort of animalistic cry. Said, like, there's nothing as crazy as a hardcore room that's popping off, and sometimes it's like you're not dancing so much as you're like experiencing it. More melody than you might expect to hear in a tune this marauding and fast. Kind of tune that, like, what do you play after it? And I have other fast hardcore, I have other like melodic, even emotional hardcore, but like by the time we get to the end, you'll see what I mean. Like, there's nothing that can follow this. You have to finish your set with this. Like multiple melodic layers. Through it all, that kick drum and bass line just madness. One of the things about like really fast hardcore is like it's very easy, like you can just, you know, rock a fist to it at proper tempo, but you can also kind of groove to it at like half speed. Like you're hearing everything, but it's like your kinetic movement is like every other. Be mixing out here, but It's a masterpiece. It's just like so well composed, and again, like, I'm not sure any tune is up to following that. It's like the hardcore crowd goes mad, and then if you let this run, it's just like you leave them with a cerebral sort of atmosphere. And that, I mean, how do you not end your set with that villain laugh? Brilliant. This is like ball rock. Yeah, bottom line, I absolutely love it. Again, I still think maybe Listen is my favorite tune on the release, but this is like 1B at worst. Just an absolute tune. So yeah, let me know what you think. Shout out to HCM, shout out to Roberto and Overdrive Records. I'll see you next time. Peace.